Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing well at home. Dear students, today we will learn Standard 2 Literature, Chapter 4. Kindly open page number 32. The topic name is Toto the Monkey, who was a strange guest in a family. Toto the Monkey is a story which is about a mischievous little creature who joins a family all of a sudden. After joining his new home, a lot of interesting things happen, and slowly we come to see how the speaker of the story deals with the tantrums of Toto. No matter how much they try, Toto the monkey cannot behave himself. What will the family members of the speaker do? Let us read and see what happens. Dear students, here the story begins. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. Dear students, trough, a trough in which is placed food for animals, especially for swine. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Yet his fingers were, students, sparkle means shone brightly, and pickled kept outside to dry. Dear students, turn the page. Now we are on page number 34. Quick and wicked and his tail while adding to his good looks, grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good looks. Also served as a third hand. Wicked means evil. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach of his hands. Students, scooping up means to pick up something like with a spoon, and delicacy means fineness or intricacy of texture or structure. Grandmother always fussed when grandfather brought home some new bird or animal. Fussed means worried without reason. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the wall. Securely means in a fixed or stable manner. A few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket. Students, first means worried without any reason, and wrenched means twisted suddenly. And my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. I wondered what grandmother would say, but grandfather didn't worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. "Here's clever," said grandfather. "Give time. I am sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window." Escape means get away. His presence in the house still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarters, where a number of grandfather's pets lived, very sociable together. Sociable means in a friendly way. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. Abode means home, a place for staying. Where the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect to making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air. An exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. Exhibition means showing something to people. Okay students, the rest part of this chapter we will discuss in my next video. Thank you.